Oh, horse. Accurate phone.
That time I was filming. Packing up to leave Montreat today. Lizzie, how's it feel?
Sad.
Sad. I can agree with that. Crosby, you ready to leave?
No. Thought about just dropping it. Going to get coffee with Lizzie before she leaves town, and then Tyson and I need to pack up. Alright, go back. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A little more. Stop, stop. And you're good. Wait, 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 wait. You can go straight. We just went to the drippolator. Oh wait, that's not my car. Those are my cars. Alright, we just went to the drippolator, and Lizzie's about to leave. And then I need to pack, and then I leave. You should take him with you.
Okay.
They don't have squirrels in France.
You're right.
They have hedgehogs. Bye, Lizzie. We are packing the car now to leave Montreat and head back to Charlotte. This time we actually did a much better packing job than when we came.
Everything fit in the trunk.
Yeah, look, that's organized.
And nothing's in the back seat.
Well, yeah, I'll throw my bags in the back seat.
But like, the back seat is still sitting.
Oh yeah, much better job. And it's starting to rain. It's now downpouring.
Yeah, we just beat the rain.
We just beat the rain, but yeah, we're gonna head home.
It is pouring outside.
Yeah, this is gonna be a slower ride home than intended.
Point that I caught.
Yeah. So this car right there,
The
Acura, he's got his window rolled down and he is smoking a cigarette in this downpouring rain. So you know he's getting wet and his blinker's on.
No.
But is that cigarette really worth it? It's downpouring, man.
No way that was worth it.
Keep your window up and focus on the road.
Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, so here he is. Look at his window's just cracked and he's just sitting there smoking. We are out of the rain, and that didn't really take long at all.
No, we just had to get over the big mountain.
Yep, so we're back to making good time, and we'll be to Charlotte soon. Fruit punch and cheer wine, bitch. We're heading to see, hopefully, Inside Out. The movie starts in 5 minutes, though, so this is going to be a rush.
Oh, horse. Accurate phone.
That time I was filming.
Alright, so it is 7:15, movie start at 7:05. That means we're 10 minutes late. We got a little bit of a line. We're gonna grab our tickets. Hopefully we just missed some previews is all. We'll see. Oh, movie sold out. We're contemplating whether to do 3D, but we hate 3D, or a different movie. Alright, success. The 3D one was not sold out, so it looks like we'll be seeing Inside Out after all. I hate 3D glasses.
I need some water real quick.
It is busy. Alright, so we are at the top. Oh, updated. I don't like that.
Come on, big one. Just got back from Inside Out, and this is our review of it.
Alright, so my first impression, I first heard about the movie, other than like seeing the posters around, I first heard about the movie when I was touring Yellow Shoes, which is the advertising agency for Disney. So everyone who works for Disney gets like first time screenings. So they saw this movie months before it came out. So when they were talking about it, one of the creative directors there was like, this is the best Pixar movie ever, better than one of my favorites. And so I was sitting there and I'm like, you realize what that's comparing it against. So going in, I had my speculations because I didn't think it could anywhere compare to Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Up, some of the great classics.
I kind of had the same thoughts. I heard about it from Tyce after his trip to Disney and Yellow Shoes, and then I was thinking the same thing. There's no way that this could compare. It's probably great because it's Pixar, but there's Toy Story, Up, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, all great films that I love. So I was like, this will be good, but not that great.
And even when they told me that, I didn't know what the story was, so most people seem to not. So a little bit about the story. It was written by Pete Docter, and it's essentially all based on his real life, true life. So he's from Minnesota, and the characters in the movie are also from Minnesota. His daughter at the time was going through some changes. She was actually the age that I think they portrayed her in the movie, and he kind of thought like, what would it be like if I could get inside her mind and know what's going on inside her mind to cause these mood changes and stuff. And so that's kind of the perspective of the movie. It's inside an 11-year-old girl's mind as she's experiencing this move.
Yeah, and she has 5 moods: fear, anger, sadness, disgust, and joy.
Correct, yeah.
And those are like the battle. They all battle to create the emotions that the main character is feeling.
Yeah, so it's a really innovative plot because it's the first time it's straight up taking you into the mind of someone and the reasoning behind their actions. So it's really...
Or a thought of reasoning behind their actions.
Yeah,
it's probably not the first film that did this.
No, but it's... I've never seen it done like this.
We haven't seen a movie done like this, even though it probably exists. It was really innovative to us, and it was really...
Clever writing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was just a creative film. Since the 2D was sold out, when we got to the 3D showing, we walked into the theater, it was packed. We had to sit in the top right. Luckily, it's not the worst spot I've had to sit in for an opening weekend movie. But there's a lot of kids too, so I was really concerned going in that the kids were kind of going to ruin the experience, they'd cry or whine. But they actually...
The kids were very patient.
So well behaved. And one of the funniest parts, I'm kind of glad the kids were there because...
they felt more emotions than us.
They felt more emotions than us. We won't say anything for spoiler reasons. But the kids actually made the experience quite comical.
Yeah.
And light. But yeah, so...
First impressions,
yeah.
Everything was modeled very well in detail. And the story was very well thought out in the way that everybody interacted with each other. And just when you think it's going to end, it keeps going. And there's lots of little plot twists that keep the movie going like in a nice pacing to get you all the way to the end of it.
Yeah, solid story structure. I mean, it was very predictable.
There were parts of it that were very predictable.
There were.
But I was okay with it.
But it was such a unique idea and a unique perspective, it's okay to be predictable because it's an original idea.
And then, as far as art direction, a lot of the stuff was very creatively designed. It was textured very perfectly.
Color palette was perfect. It was
perfect.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Acting was good. The voice actors did a phenomenal job.
Mm-hmm. It was smart. It was great.
Yeah, the writing was on point though.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, walking away, I can definitely agree with the people at Yellow Shoes as that's one of the top Pixar films.
Mm-hmm. Way better than Cars.
Doesn't take much to beat Cars. Yeah, way better than Cars, better than Monsters Inc. The only one it's in a struggle for the fight is Toy Story 3 and Up.
Yeah, also.
And
Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo's pretty good too.
I definitely think it beats Finding Nemo.
But Finding Nemo's up there.
It is, I agree.
So, ratings out of 10?
Out of 10?
I'd give it like an 8.
I'd give it a 9 easily.
Between 8 and 9, so an 8.5 out of 10.
I wish there was, having a big idea like that, I kind of wish there was a little bit more...
I wish they took it a little further.
Exactly. So they kind of just like scratched the surface with a concept this big. I mean, you kind of have to with your first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Same with kind of like The Purge. The Purge has an awesome concept, but they didn't touch all the points you would like them to touch, having this idea be so big. So I wish they would have kind of got a little bit more in depth with this kind of a concept. But no, I'd give it a 9 easily. I'd watch it again.
So between
Okay.
our averages, that gives it an 8.75, which is really good.